Aloha from beautiful Hawaii, and thank you for tuning in for episode 6 of Life in Hawaii. And today we're going to hunt some heliconias. I am in Heliconia land on our property here. I'm on the hunt for some heliconia that I can propagate. So I'm looking for little ones like this little guy here maybe. I brought a pitchfork and I'm going to examine this little guy, and then if it looks good I'm going to try and get him out with a pitchfork. This one did not work out. I cannot get to the roots and I'm gonna kill him if I keep trying. But these are gonna get trampled anyway. They're leaning over. It's been raining so much. So I'm going to try for this one, and I dug down far enough that I can see the root. You see the root down there? That's what I want. So I want the bottom of the plant, the node, with the roots coming out, and then I can propagate this thing. So I'm mad at myself. I pulled too hard and I broke it off, and so I will not be rescuing this heliconia. I'll probably be killing it, but it still has a good root system down there, so it'll probably just keep producing. Sorry about that little plant. This turned out to be not so successful. Heliconia roots are really deep and they're super strong and super huge. And I wanted that right there, but I couldn't get him. But I did manage to get these two, and they have, gosh, just a tiny bit of roots on them. But you know what? That's all it takes. But I will not be defeated. I went into the house, put on my favorite muck boots, my brother Gary's Beaver Dam Jam shirt, and I powered up with my husband's strongest deodorant. I was ready to go hunt heliconia. I marched down the garden path, and what do I see? These beautiful heliconias smiling at me. Now these are smaller, more delicate heliconias, and they look a little easier to dig up, is what I'm thinking. I think I'm going to have success this time, because instead of just pulling and trying to force them out of the ground, I took a shovel and I just gently nudged them. I just kept shoveling underneath them. This ground is really hard. This is like lava rock, and these roots are really strong. So I'm going to get out the cutters now and just try and cut the plant away from the roots and save some roots and propagate these babies. Okay, so I was in the middle of pulling this one up, and I looked down and look, there's a little pup right here coming up out of the ground too, so I'm going to try and take both of them. This was so successful. I'm really happy about this. I got 5 plants and 2 little pups, plus those others that I'm going to try and root. But these are pink heliconia. They're gorgeous and they just keep going way back there. So I have a lot that I can take. But before I do, I have to take some of these too. These are beautiful yellow ones. And then there's pink ginger over there. Pink ginger flower. I'm not going to take any of that today, but I'm going to try and get a couple of these. They're so beautiful. Okay guys, that's when my phone ran out of storage. I need to get a better setup. Hey, this is the result here of the Heliconia hunt. I got 9 pots, I think 13 Heliconias I planted. Now I have about 5 that survived. But I want to show you this. This is a calathea that I discovered on the property the same day. I was so stoked about this. Isn't it beautiful? So I took a cutting and I washed him off and I repotted this little guy. Look at this unusual flower on here. It looks like a cone, but I'm just fascinated. This is another plant that I found that I don't remember the name of, but it's so beautiful. Oh, these are the torch ginger flowers that are blooming right now. And let me see if there's anything else coming up here. Yeah, these torch ginger are beautiful. And finally, oh my gosh, this is a peace lily that I found on the property. As I dig in, I just find all of these beautiful exotic plants. I found them close to nighttime, and this is how my tomatoes were doing about a week ago. They're doing even better now. So thank you again for watching, and we'll see you next time.